Hello, guys. Hope you all doing good. Today, uh, I wanted to discuss one concept of our ancient India and the education system that we have come across one by one. And why am I discussing this point? I would come to that at the end of this video. So first, I just wanted to explain that one by one, maybe we have come across different versions of subjective education experiences. We debate systems. So debates, yes, it is under the debate system. So first, we know we have a lot of Upanishads based on non-duality. We know Shankaracharya, Ashtavakra, uh, Gaudapada, Mandukya Upanishad. There are a lot of. I mean, I would not make it a bit long because if I start talking about everything, it would extend the video quite long. So I try to make it very short and explain it. Try to explain it in whole. So in non-duality, I mean, if you talk about Ashtavakra Gita or Mandukya Upanishad or any verse, you take up any verse, non-dual philosophy has never given a scope to identify this reality as a real. This reality as real. They never considered it. So they only took uh, the assistance of yoga system that so that the mind gets help and uh, they try to fix the mind at one point and so that they get liberation. On the other hand, when we found that the duality uh, concept is when the reality is divided into two portions. When one Atma, Jivatma, is praying to his or her God, and that God becomes an existence, and his or her and the jiva becomes another existence. So two existence come into place, and in this segment, we find a lot of education system, this physical education system like the Western. Uh, and one of the very ancient education system was astrology. And remain rest of the things that yes we can talk about. However, at this point I only wanted to talk about astrology because that is one of the interesting topic that Rishi Vrigu, Rishi Parashara, who gifted us in the society. Uh, on the other hand, finally, when the non-duality and duality broke it into two dynamics, and it uh, it gave us a very I mean this debate put it under a very un uneasy I mean very uneasy situation. What to consider? I mean every intellect had to cultivate their own ground and had to accept which one is correct. And that time we found another philosophy, Vishishtadvaita, where the duality and non-duality got merged. And we found that the non-duality uh, is the ground where this Shakti is playing the role, and we found that these actions are on the ground of non-duality, and this gap got mitigated for a lot of intellects, or else scholars always have had a problem. Uh, Now, in this segment, when we talk about uh, this whole creation, I only consider this creation as a program. Everything is a program, where how much we understood, how much we are trying to understand, and how much science would be able to cultivate on the ground of senses. I'm not very much sure. However, everything is program. I mean, whether I understood, I did not understand, that does not matter. But what we understood, we understood that that is a program. And a couple of points come into my mind at this point, like when we talk about astrology. Astrology is a gift of those sages who had a vision of God. They identified a lot of factors. I don't know. I'm not talking about this bullshit. This local astrologers who talk a lot on future prediction. How I don't know how much they understand. Actually, how much they understand. Uh, the prediction system is very very dynamic, and it is unpredictable. Actually, the God has not given that scope to the uh, to the to the astrologers to predict the astrology in full. It is hardly 33%, maybe. Uh, I mean, it can be explained, and rest that 33% what the action is taken based on that, the probability goes on the other way. So if you have a sense of data, so the data, based on the data, you create the next actions, and it is a very complicated subject. So I can say that I would come into this topic in a next video. I just wanted to come into this point because I just wanted to merge all Vishishta non-duality, duality, and Vishishta Advaita Vedanta. And why did I talk about it? Because I just wanted to get it merged, and I wanted to introduce astrology into it, because that is one point that I found in this media. A lot of people are talking a lot, and they are misinterpreting this education system. Uh, Astrology is a vast education system, and it must be practiced by people who have a sense, who are actually knowledgeable, who want to cultivate this knowledge. Maybe if I explain you that how critical a subject is, if you have come under a program, a project where you need to continue at least maybe 10 to 12 sprints in terms of IT, or a program, how a sprint continues, maybe 10 or 15 sprints where you need at least 5 to 7 solution architect, data architect, developer, tester, to identify or to conclude one person's prediction. It is not easy. It is not easy. I don't know how these people just make people fool, make the society fool that they are predicting somebody's uh, future. It is not possible that way. I just wanted to take a look on that part, so that don't be fool that somebody is predicting your future. Nobody can predict your future. You are the maker of your future. So Rishi Vrigu Parashara has given a vision how you can take a look that how God has programmed this future, past, and present. It is just a flavor. You can create your karma, and it is just. I would come to it in a next video, just for knowledge, that how we can take a look at astrology. But overall, I can say that please don't believe on those astrologers. They can't change your future. It is not changeable. Only your karma karma can change. You can change, not astrology. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.